Stuff, I'm like, don't. Like, you back the fuck up. Like, you pissed me off. I need just a little bit of time because the way you're acting is no bueno. But, yeah. So back to time.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's other ones on here that I think is a lot more important. I think it's a really cool thing. This one, what exactly is good about, or what exactly is it about good jokes that makes people laugh? I thought that was really interesting.
What do you mean by cool. Good jokes? Because I'm like, how
I took this one. Personally, how I took this one was that what exactly is it about good jokes that makes people laugh? What I took from that is if you're laughing in general, then it must have been a good joke. Because
because I love stupid jokes. I love people being
but they still laugh
so openly to be stupid and like not be judged or it's like when you make a mistake, it's funny and I laugh and I love to laugh.
Even if it's stupid, even if it's dirty, whatever it may be, it was a good joke. If you're laughing, it's a good joke.
So good joke to me is relatable.
So what exact? Oh, okay. So
a good joke to me is knowing what that person, how that person is. Mm-hmm. Because some people don't take dirty jokes.
Right.
Like you wouldn't do that to an older person kind of thing sometimes. Mm-hmm. It's just something you're not comfortable with. But, your best buddies, you bring out all the dirty jokes or all the stupid jokes or sometimes the racist jokes. Sometimes it's like, okay, it's tolerable here to laugh. But good jokes that makes people laugh.
But what is it about it that makes people, what is it about it that make people laugh? Like, what exactly is it about good jokes that make people laugh? That you think that make people laugh?
How it relates to you? I don't know.
No, it's your how you feel about it. What do you think? How do you feel? Or how do you feel exactly what it is about good jokes that make people laugh? In your own.
And I feel like
Adrian's way.
It's how open-minded you are also. Because if you say joke,
so relativity and open-mindedness.
Because if I'm not ready for a joke, I don't want to laugh. I'm not gonna laugh.
Yeah. But there's also those jokes that you've had.
I'm like, okay, I like you, and that opens me up a lot, and that makes me comfortable. People making jokes or trying to make me laugh. I feel like that you're trying to, be good to me.
See, for me is that I think pretty much the same way as you is that it's of relativity, and it's of relativity of how people do not want to think that they are, but then they get to laugh at the joke because the joke is about them possibly, or somebody that they know, or that they could see that it being that way. So I think it's like a definitely relativity that people are just too shy to even say. Like they would never say this, but they would, being that it's said, they definitely laugh their asses off about it.
It reminds me of my friends, how we get along. It's just like telling the truth, like the real truth about them is like, well, you always pass out here, or you always, the stupid things you do. And I think it's hilarious. Like, is telling you the truth in a funny way to like, hey man, you should be better. Like timing wise, my buddies are really late sometimes. Mm-hmm. They're so late at times. I'm like,
well, like an hour.
Oh, late? I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 minutes means 50 minutes. Like, all right, that means like an hour.
Oh shit.
And funny thing, he's like, oh sorry, I had to do a little bit of things here and there. I was like, oh, you're right, 15 minutes. I'm like, I already know, but telling him, I'm like, oh, you're gonna take another hour tomorrow, and just making it funny is. Just saying it relatively.
That one is not even a joke. That one is something that's like.
But the way you say it sometimes is funny. The way people talk also is funny.
But just about like okay, so black people, my God, I love it because black people will literally say some shit that literally is going through people's minds, but they say it, but the way that they say it is what kills it because
their body language.
Yeah, because in my eyes, it's like, black people just aren't shy like that. Like they just aren't, and
they're open.
It's so funny because the realness of them is like Tiffany Haddish or like Kevin Hart whenever he was playing a ghetto dude, or Ice Cube, or even Terry Crews,
Terry
or
Crews.
oh shit, Medea. Medea is
That
a
guy's
funny
good, man. That
fucking one.
guy's
Tyler
good.
Perry, fuck yeah. So all those people, like, they've gone ghetto on camera and everything, and with their characters, and it's so hilarious to me because that's for real. Like, it's like, okay, it's like this. Take one of those types of characters, right? The ghetto type of character, right? And put them in a public scene. Like, let's say that they're going to the fucking supermarket. Let's say that they're going to a grocery store. And a line as long as fuck, the people are being so fucking rude. And, the reaction of these people are going to be that, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, get the fuck out of my way. Like, what are you trying to do here? Like, they would call every situation out like that. And that's what people are afraid of. That's what genuinely people are actually fearful of. They don't want to be outspoken. That the outspokenness, the voice has just been.
They want somebody to do that for them.
Yeah. So the thing is that with to me about good jokes is the way that, like, black people will present the joke as well. Yeah, for sure. It's like motherfucker, you think I'm gonna do this shit? Like, stuff like that. It's I don't know. To me, I think it's fucking hilarious because
it is.
I come from the demographic of a lot of blacks around and everything, because Beaumont, like, in Dallas, like, dude, like, I'm like, whenever I was in my early 20s, it was like, man, black friends all day long. Like, they're fucking hilarious, and they're true to it too. And the ones that I had, they're really good dudes. Like, they ride street bikes, they have their jobs, they they finance their bikes, all this stuff. They're responsible. I mean, even on a motorcycle level, they're showing some type of responsibility, and some of them have kids and shit like that, and they're doing their thing. But the thing is that throughout my life, I've grown to appreciate the way that black people actually interact with the public and are actually really fucking funny. I mean, for crying out loud,
they're good on TV. They're just naturally good.
But see, for crying out loud, my name's Damian. I really do feel like
this guy thinks Damian's a black name.
It is a black name. I swear to God, it is a black name. Damian is a black name. I've met more black Damians than I ever have in my life, white Damians, or even Mexican Damians, which I met one Mexican Damian over in Palm Desert. And it was spelled the same way as my name, and I was literally thrown the fuck off like crazy. Not even a joke. I was thrown off. Like, it was fucking nuts. But, okay, so that's that question. Let's see here. Which one do you like?
Oh.
That actually sounded really good too.
Your couch is uncomfortable, man.
It is not?
It is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I mean,
you like
who the hell? I mean, I don't like sleeping on couches anyways, but
no, that's that one, that couch, dude. We have. Oh my God! So here's a fucking story. So last year, we were telling you that we had that the massage deal last night. We told you about that. Mm-hmm. So literally, deep massage for me. A couple hours later, fell asleep on the couch, on the very couch that you were laying on, and we fell asleep for like the next 11 hours straight. And it was the nuttiest thing ever.
11 hours?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking nuts. Like, we didn't wake up until I think.
Well, your body's sore, dude. When you put it in.
No, but it's like, see, like whenever you get a deep tissue massage, like for me, the muscles are pressed out so much that it's almost like extracting oil. Like, but you're extracting out the lactic acid.
Oh, you
for yourself.
You felt like a baby deer, right? When you were getting up.
Dude, I felt like I had just been rolled, like, by a steamroller, and that whenever I went back to our house, I sat on the couch. And I remember, I think we had like Comedy Central on, and I literally was like, me and Carissa both, we were both, she was laying in front of me and I was laying down as well. And she was out in 15 minutes. And it took me about 30 minutes because I thought she was awake. So then I saw her asleep and I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm fucking going out too.
You're making me sleepy.
So I passed the fuck out. And then that's how that was. So we didn't wake up until about 5 a.m. then the next morning. For real. And thank God it was on a Sunday. Like transferring into a Sunday. For real. Because it was Saturday that we did it. Yeah. So I thought that shit was fucking super, super funny.
And you need that too. And you set because your body's aching at times.
But see, like I don't really ever get massages all that often.
I never got a massage in like since your bachelor party.
Oh yeah. That was fucking nutty. That was nutty for sure.
But
I actually have one question, and it's actually on here. Do you think that thought requires language?
No.
You don't think thought requires language?
But you don't require language.
I agree with you. But
to translate the thought, you need a language. But if you don't translate it, you're fine. A thought is no language. Who needs thought? Who needs?
I mean, it's a visual sometimes.
Yeah,
it could be a dream.
It could be anything. Just
like if it's a tire in a piece of wood, then it's a tire in a piece of wood. Yeah, and that's what. But you know what? Maybe you know it in your own language. Maybe you're deaf.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know anything.
Translate however you translate that language. And
yeah.
I feel like that thought. Does it require language? No, but it's its own language, I guess.
I feel the same. I feel the exact same way on that one. For real. No, seriously, because it's like I'm a very visual person. I don't need language. Give me a picture. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do it.
I'm like, freaking just tell me with your hands, bro. And Mexicans were big about freaking words telling your hands. My dad doesn't know that much English, but when he speaks with a white person, he speaks to his hands and he tries to speak English, and they're like, "Oh, you mean this?" And I'm like, "How the fuck do you guys understand each other?" How?
Yeah, that was me. How? I could not do it. I was like, anytime I ever tried to speak or talk with a Spanish speaking individual, it was like I had to, dude. It's like trying to do Scrabble or
charades.
Charades, yeah. It's like
see, I feel like I'm good at charades. My girl is not great at charades.
I don't feel like I feel like I'm all right about it, but like, I don't know.
I think I'm pretty good at charades. But it's because I had practice with my parents.
That's funny.
I mean, my parents, the highest they ever went was 4th, 5th grade.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Both of them.
Interesting.
You would have never thought that. I mean,
and obviously your dad has the business and he's been operating that.
He just works his ass off.
Yeah.
I mean, and you would think that he's not, I guess the legible of like writing and reading stuff like that was a progress for them, but they learned just speaking it, I guess. But that's to think about that, I was like, damn.
Basically, it's like it would basically be speaking like charades.
So all the time. No, but I mean, just because they didn't go to school, didn't mean they didn't write and read.
Also, for all of you out there that have been watching our podcast episodes, the experiences deal. So we've been trying to figure out something that we would be able to bring to the table that is like I don't want to call it a channel, but it's basically we are going to. Should I say it or no? Should I just leave it?
Fuck, why not?
So we're actually going to be doing like a type of wing challenge, but it's not like it's a wing challenge, but it's not a wing challenge. To my knowledge, what are we doing? Like 4 sauces of 1,000,000 Scovilles or something, yeah. And then basically we'll be doing like something like 10 wings, and then all of them increase in heat. And
Scoville meaning how hot it is.
Yeah. So the hotness,
the meter, Scoville meter.
Exactly.
The highest one, I believe, is 3.3 million Scovilles.
What?
Yeah, the one that we were talking about yesterday. It was like the
3.3 million Scovilles
X or something like that. It was 3.3 million. Oh my god!
But is that a hot sauce?
Yeah, Yeah, so you know how it was like the Carolina pepper was the hottest chili. I guess this new pepper thing, which it was like 2.1 million for the Carolina pepper, the hottest chili.
What the hell?
This new pepper X thing is 3.3 million. And I know yesterday we tried some of those million ones.
Yeah, the million.
And I'm like,
yeah, I was crying.
I mean, if we toss that bitch in some hot wings and eat it like regular wings, I think I'd be burning my ass off.
Yeah, literally,
But we were just dipping like.
Yeah, we had we literally just
time.
drop. But my first one, I had like
You were crying, bro.
Yeah, I literally was
literally.
I had
crying.
literally tears rolling down my face, and I felt like I was breathing fire, and the only thing that was not happening was the fire.
Yeah, and if you guys have a hot sauce that you should try that you know is hot as fuck, that are gonna burn our asses.
Well, what scale would you say? Like, what scaling would you say for the Scoville? Like hot as fuck because some people could say hot as fuck is 350,000. Some people could say
that's the thing. I feel like it doesn't matter. You know, the level doesn't matter because
I think I see where you're going now.
Because there's some chilies that I've had these little chili balls from my tree that my dad grew. I'm like, holy.
Not those.
And I want to grab some.
The flavoring. No, fuck no. The flavoring that you would have, seriously, the flavoring that you would put on a wing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's how I would do it. Like, that's how I would want to do it. Like a sauce. Yeah, the sauce. Not a fucking pepper. A pepper will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh god,
come on. You could do the sauces. I could do the chilies.
Oh god, I can't.
And while we're still doing the podcast, just do our dialogue, just our questions, and try to keep up.
Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be fun though. But yeah, we should be. How long do you think that? Because obviously Will has to be in this
our
as
buddy
well.
Will. I'm down whenever. You know I'm
would
down.
Would you say within the next month?
Yeah, guaranteed.
Within the next month.
By the next month.
So basically, within the next month, as it has just been planned. Well, we actually planned this last night, but it wasn't one of those things that was like timed. But we're definitely going to try to make it happen within a month's time. Yeah, that's gonna be a funny one because it takes you out of the guard. I mean, not that we have our guard up whatsoever, but it's like you get a different side. Yeah, you get a different side of everything that's like.
And it might spark up some things for you because it's like your adrenaline kicks in.
For sure.
It's like life and death. You're like, all right. I really had to fucking think about this shit because I fucking don't want to fucking right now. But,
yeah, like sweating and shit, like all over the place.
It's just that pressure you get yourself, like fucking squeezing your ass cheeks together.
I feel like I'm gonna squirt.
I'm scared to fucking fart because it might be a shark. You ever had that scared before?
No, it's actually happened. Unfortunately,
I've farted before.
No, like after actually pre-workout formulas or protein, like the protein shit.
Not at the gym though. Tell me not at the gym at least.
Okay, so at the gym, like at a public gym, I have had the protein farts. And those are the worst.
They're fucking nasty.
Those are the worst. Like it smells as though somebody literally just came in and like, not even lighting something on fire, but just like has a fucking fart bomb and just breaks the bitch, dude. And it lingers all over the fucking place. That's how my shit was,
dude. Yeah, I feel on that. I'll fart and like 20 minutes later, I just like.
Okay, so
what the fuck is still like leaking out of my ass? What the fuck?
So a couple years ago, me and Tremor were in the truck, right? Mm-hmm. And we're going to do something, and I think it was actually coming back from Austin. We were driving back from Austin to Dallas. And it was so fucking funny. We were in the car, and I just farted like crazy. Like it was a warm one too, and it wasn't a long one. It wasn't a long one at all. It was just one of those that
was it the silent ones.
Oh, dude, it wasn't a silent one either, but it was like it was definitely an in between one. That's like that, but it was hot, and
you could feel it.
And I definitely felt it for sure. So what happens is that. Literally, it smelled instantly. Like, instantly. I mean, well, not instantly, but like it had like a 3 second delay to it.
And
Once it hit us,
face.
yeah, no, god damn, it was worse. It was like more like Bruce Lee fucking kicked us in the face, and like Roundhouse kicked us in the face or something, or Mike Tyson came in like was one punch it or something like that.
Oh, we should have a fart competition too.
Oh, dude, like
Let's
it would be
see
so bad. It would be so bad. But see, like what happened is that Tremor, he had to roll the window down because he almost vomited.
I've had that.
He almost fucking vomited for sure. Like he's and I
have
never
that
saw that.
potential.
I never once saw that dude ever vomit from something like that ever.
Never gag or anything?
Yeah, never gag, never nothing like that. And then before you know it, he fucking does it with me, and I'm like, God.
I had to say that I made somebody throw up for my farts.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually.
What did you have to
It was
eat?
my college coach. A lot of fucking food.
But what's a lot of food? Like fiber, like
I had probably like steak the night before with some beans and rice and shit, and then like the morning I ate some like protein bar with the protein shake.
Oh shit!
And then like we were doing like sprints or something, and
they have all that shit boiling.
And it just came out, and then my everybody knew. I'm like, hey, you guys better fucking scatter. My coach didn't know. He walks in, he's like, I was like, what the fuck is that smell? I'm like, oh, bro, sorry, coach, that's my ass. Not good as a trash can.
That is terrible.
He's like, you fucking dirty son of a bitch.
That is terrible. That is fucking terrible.
I was kind of proud. Not gonna lie.
I mean, you should be. I mean, that's a
potential, man.
That's a pretty fucking
it's like a
gnarly
superpower,
one.
you know?
That's a pretty gnarly one
Ass
for
man.
sure. Yeah, gas man.
man.
God damn, you need a gas mask just to face you. Holy shit!
It's funny because my buddy has like some pretty bad gas also, and he'll purpose it when he's driving. He'll lock the window and make me suffer. I'm like, you piece of shit. I'm like, you want to be that? Fight fire over fire, baby.
I wonder if somebody would just, if somebody had a window breaker and just fucking broke the window, and it's like, you want to fucking do me like this? All right, bitch. But then everybody suffers. I mean, yeah, I would definitely agree with that, but I would definitely.
That's fucked up. Why you make me suffer, bro? Come on now. At least let it like slide and like let it hit me in the face, and then let me roll down my window, but not have your fucking dick and let me suffer in your ass. God.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's funny. To that extent, I guess.
But
if you have like a quick gag reflexes, I guess. I bet I fuck you.
Yeah.
It's either this, your window, or me throwing up all over your car.
All over the interior and everything. It's like a pool of it. You have any other things that you want to bring up?
Not right now.
No, right now? Mm-mm. You want to save it for later?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Well, this has been episode 9 podcast, Damian and Gary Universe. If y'all have, like we go over every single end of the episode, if y'all have any feedback that y'all want to see, that y'all want to hear about, that y'all want to see what, like, for us to be able to talk about, stuff like that.
If you have questions that you want to bring up, if you're not
questions,
about work,
life, anything anything in general, we definitely want to hear from you, and if there's any feedback that you want to give us about,
bring that shit up. Yeah, man. We want to talk about that stuff. We want topics to talk about, and not just to help you and others.
Exactly.
If they're in the same situation.
Exactly. But anyways, I'm Damian,
your boy Adrian.
Yes, sir. And this has been episode 9. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed it, and make sure that you go ahead and check out our other episodes that we have out, and be prepared. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button if you like what you saw today and on the other episodes, and
we'll see you soon.
Woo! Be prepared for the new episodes coming out too.